is everything.
The boy is mine.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. What's going on? Hi, Tarot Card Bay. Hey, Boo Boo. Hi, Tina Lachey. Hi, Pineapples. Gang Stars. Good morning. Hey, Live, Laugh, Love. Good morning, sis. Hi, Moving in Silence. Good morning, everybody. Live, Laugh, Love. Moving in Silence. And Miss Brader's Life says, good morning, everyone. Hey, BougieGang. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Hey, Christine. I'm just skipping around. Don't feel away. Hey, Definitely Creations. How are you, babe? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, HBB. Good morning. Tasherie. What's good, lady? What's good? Ivy. Good morning. Ivy's driving. Good morning, guys. Hey, so there was like breaking news on the YouTube streets last night. My God, I'm tired, y'all. I'm just trying to get myself together. But good morning. Good morning. Hi, Erica. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. I saw you. I don't know why I didn't say your name yet, but good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, sis. Colessa. Good morning, Colessa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Pure Intentions. Good morning. Good morning. Is it Ashlyn? Good morning. Hi, Mastermind. Good morning. Nubian Empress. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Aja. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Did I say good morning? Everyone who's in the chat, good morning. Good morning. Don't forget to hit the like, but yeah, well, it might not be breaking news to some people. I mean, word on the street is some gossip. It's really some gossip. Let me wait. Do I have a girl? The commentary. This commentary is for criticism because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna chop it up. We might kiki a little bit. But it's for teaching purposes ultimately because, girl, I mean, my God, it's some lessons learned up in here. And all allegations are alleged unless specified by any of these sources. But at the end of the day, we are there was some news on the YouTube streets that you might be able to use. And hey, it is what it is. It's maybe something will come out and do a a uh, a statement. Okay. Let me see if I've got the right. I hope I'm sharing the right thing because I never share this way. But let me see. Hopefully, I got the right thing, and then I hope you guys can hear. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let's do this. Let me try. No, I don't think I have my permission set. I just updated my computer. Okay, we're gonna have to do something else. But anyway, okay, we're gonna react to a video I think that made that got people talking yesterday. So this is the video in question, and it really did give people some pause because it was kind of like, sis, what's going on? And from a standpoint of it just was very, very I would almost say it felt a little desperate, because this is a woman who didn't want to sit her booty down on people's toilets, but now is all about doing some DIY. Now, this is the deal. DIY is DIY, do it yourself little projects, right? But when you're doing a home renovation, is that DIY? I don't even think that's even considered DIY project. How is that considered DIY? I mean, that's construction. Um, so last night, Choice TV was live. Last night, Hazel was live, and it was talked about on a couple of different platforms. Let me see if I can share with you. But it might explain what's going on because it was very strange. Some of this, it was just there was just some, it was like some head scratcher moment, kind of like, what's going on, sis? So let's see. Let me see if I can share this. Hold on a second.
Snow bunnies. Keesha Kaylee is getting evicted.
Ooh.
There's always some shit with that girl. Yo, a lot of y'all have always been asking me to talk about her and do.
So interesting, right? That was like, what? What in the what? What happened? So, look, there is some talk on the streets and there is information circulating around, and I even saw something posted that is of a official nature, official looking document. From what I hear on the YouTube streets, it is something that is completely verifiable. But again, I mean, look, if something is going on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe homegirl wants to come out and talk about it, but this is all speculation. But yeah, Choice was live last night celebrating his birthday, and this is what he had to say. So let's go back and listen to a little bit more, okay? So just hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
Do a video on her. Like, even when I was at a concert, some girl recognized me in the crowd and she was like, "Your Choice." I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, "When are you gonna do a video about Keesha Kaylee?" I'm like, I'll consider it. And she's like, "Okay, well, have a good rest of your day."
Well,
I'm
his
like, "Thank
friend
you."
Martin's been doing
and I'm like,
videos.
This girl's always in some shit. Like, there's times where I'm like, you know what? I'll do a video. And then she's in some shit again. And then she's probably having another kid. And then she's changing her sexuality. And then she's in some beef with another influencer. It's always some shit with her. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I can't even keep up. Like, didn't she accuse some girl of trying to mess around with her boyfriend? What is going on with this girl? It's so much shit. Like, every fucking week, people are sending me shit. I hate to say it, but Keesha Kaylee is really a messy person. She's not a good person. And I hate to say it, but I feel like if you're constantly attracting all these bad apples and you're constantly in the social media beef, it's you. It's you, my love. It literally is you. It's always been you.
Ooh. Tell us what you think.
Snow bunnies. Keesha Kaylee is getting evicted. There's always some shit with that girl.
At this
Okay, let's stop right there. Okay, you recognize this face. This is Hazel. Hazel was live last night, and let's hear what Hazel had to say on the topic, guys, because she had some choice words as well. Okay.
this point, because as of today, per the DMs that I received,
Ooh,
sis is getting evicted, all right?
ooh,
And that shit is extremely sad
ooh,
because
ooh,
where
ooh, ooh.
are your coins? Okay,
Mm-mm.
ma'am.
Not that she said, "Where are your coins?" Where are your coins? Okay.
Is getting evicted, all right? And that shit is extremely sad because where are your coins? Okay, ma'am. At this point, there needs to be a GoFundMe or something.
Let's not promote a GoFundMe, but yeah, that's what Hazel had to say. That was Hazel being nice. Um, we're gonna stop it right there, okay? I think we've seen enough. So yes, there's some gossip going on the YouTube streets that sis is there's some situations going on. And the situation is of a eviction nature. And I don't know if Keesha is going to step forward and talk about it, but there is a document that looks very official to me, but I'm not girl, I'm not a city official. I haven't seen, it's a scan of a paperwork, you know what I'm saying? It's a copy of something. But as far as like official seals, signatures, things of that nature, I mean it looks very legit. Uh no, the apartment, sis. Yeah, no. Apartment eviction, not foreclosure, eviction. Okay. So that's what the word on the street is. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. But I mean, look at it this way. Let me switch to my visual. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to think of it this way. If you are paying rent, you are doing a renovation, and you are paying a mortgage, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money even for someone who says that they have a lot of money. That's money. Rent, word on the street is that that rent is somewhere around $2,700. Okay? That rent is not cheap. Then a renovation and then a mortgage, that's a lot of money. Um who said whelp? That I love whelp. Whelp. Well, Jeremy did say last week one thing about Keesha is she's going to make things happen and get a bag. I mean, it's time. It's time. Okay. Okay. Pure intentions. Yet Choice was just like, well, damn. Okay. Unfortunately, the rent wasn't paid and the house still is unlivable. So let's talk about it for a second. So, I mean, we definitely have a video to react to. We're going to react to a little bit of it. You know, we showed just a little bit and we're going to talk about it. So at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on over here. Keesha has, they just came back from a staycation over at the Great Wolf Lodge. She's buying lots of paint. She's buying supplies. Yesterday, it seemed like she wanted to get baseboards up. I got an air of desperation yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you why. It just seemed like it was like she said she was gonna do a DIY project. Sis, a DIY project is like upfitting a mirror, or like we like to talk about Raven a lot, making some artwork, um, restoring something that you got at an estate sale or over at the consignment shop, or that's a DIY. A DIY is not construction. A DIY is not putting up baseboard. That's not, is that DIY? And she tried to use Style by Casanova. So Nadia recently rented a condo here in, well, not here, um, in Atlanta. She moved. I think she was over there in Savannah. She was over there at the coast. Chopping It Up TV, welcome to the chat. Nadia was over there at the coast and she moved into Atlanta. She got a price she couldn't turn down for her house. And I think she's got a bay. She's had a man wrapped all up around her, if you guys hadn't seen it. Nadia, I guess Nadia calls herself bisexual because I think she was a lesbian at first. And then now she's got a whole man. And he seems to be of the very alpha nature. I mean, he's not trying to be all up in the camera. You don't hear him talking all the time. His hands look like he works. And they look like they go out for romantic lunches. And but anyway, if you don't know Nadia Casanova, go check out Styled by Casanova. She is a interior decorator, designer. And she moved to Atlanta and Keesha referred to her as her girl. I was like, okay. Now she just rented a new place. She sold her old house and she did a little bit of a project. And I think it certainly is a value add. If you've got a whole interior decorator designer moving into your house and they know what they're doing and they've got a very clean aesthetic, yeah, why not let them play around with your property? Because she may add rather than subtract. So she built some very beautiful shelves about 2 weeks ago. And I don't know if Keesha thinks all of a sudden she's got the natural abilities of the baddie who decorated B Love's house in Ohio and apartment in Atlanta and various others on the YouTube streets. I don't know if she thinks that girl, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's basically what's going on. That's what's been alleged and that's what has been talked about. Yesterday it showed up, like I said, in various different lives. If you want to hear the tea, scroll back because Troy's TV got the tea dropped in his chat, and that was it. And then Hazel referenced it because this is a little. Oh, so we're gonna get into the reaction for a second, but there's been a lot of people affected by this woman on the YouTube street. She had a whole goon squad last year coming for people's necks and throats and backs and everything. And I think that some people are going to take a little bit of and maybe even like a little I'll be damned in this whole thing because a year later, sis is going through it. You have fucked up your complete house. You purchased a perfectly decent home and tried to be rich bitch and say you don't even want to put your ass on a toilet that's old. Meanwhile, do you not go to public restrooms? So you bought a house and you can't take a shower, you can't wash your hands, you can't take a shit, you can't do nothing in this house. And you have to replace every damn thing. And every damn thing is what you tore out. And every damn thing is what you are repaying for. Everything that you paid for in walking into that home, you took out and had to repurchase new showers, baseboards, sinks, vanities, cabinets, shelving, closets, doors. You're even trying to rip up the fucking stairs. Like, it's ridiculous. And so that's a reno budget, right? But you're also paying rent of almost $3,000 a month and a mortgage. And let's talk about what you pay at a house. You pay homeowners insurance. I don't know if they have a HOA because it seems like it might be an older neighborhood, but if it's an older protected neighborhood, they might have a HOA. So you're paying your mortgage, you're paying your mortgage insurance, your homeowner's insurance, you're paying escrow for your taxes, and you are paying to upkeep the home. So the people are in there working. So you've got lights, you've got gas, which I don't know if the gas is on yet or not, but I would imagine if they wanted to test the stove, they had to turn gas on. I don't know if they've got water running in there. I think maybe I seem to believe that maybe water's not turned on yet. Word on the street, this is gossip. I don't know if this is true or not. Word on the street is that there were no construction permits pulled. I don't know that to be true or not. I mean, if oftentimes you might see the permits and things posted on doors or windows at the main entrance. That way, when the inspectors come, they can see all the necessary permits. I don't know. I don't know what this woman has done, not done. I don't know. But there's a lot of talk about it. And a lot of people are going to take a lot of pleasure, kiki, fascination. I told you so, finger pointing, belly laughs, tootsie slides, um, girl, body popping, all of the things at your misfortune. I don't think anyone is planning on your misfortune because, girl, we thought you had stacks on stacks and was making bags on bags. But if this is the case and you had to divert money, I don't think it's the case that Keesha is broke. I'm just assuming that it's crunch time, like she said, and maybe the dollars aren't adding up and she needed to divert money from one thing to another. And I guess the thing, if your man, I don't know how much that man contributes, but you got a whole man who is head to toe in designer jeans, designer sneakers, designer belts, $500 t-shirts, and probably $100 haircuts, and all of the things. You would think that you would not think that this would be the situation and the word on the street. But you got to be careful what you do out here. And I'm talking from a standpoint of what you get into and what you associate yourself with. And at the end of the day, this woman had a whole goon squad who was out here taking great pleasure in exposing people, whether it was true or false, fantasy fiction, or just a fucking witch hunt. And when shit is going to pop off with your name on it, you cannot expect that people are not going to talk about it. That's just the way it goes. Because let me tell you something, as someone who does commentary out here, I've had several fake receipts from this alleged goon squad that was dropped on me. And it's like the bullshit of it all. But you never get an apology. You never get, ooh, I was running a play, or I just dropped something to be funny, or I'm just trying to ruin your reputation. Never any of that. You never get any of, like, we were just, girl, it was just stunts and shows. We were just nothing. It just lingers out there. It just lingers. But you got to come correct with sis. Now, again, I haven't verified this document myself. It showed up in my inbox on several occasions already. But until I can verify something for myself, I'm not going to post it up, because at the end of the day, shit, I've learned my lesson on these YouTube streets, but it's posted out there. It's posted and it's been talked about widely. And so, Choice has a huge platform. So let the record show it's already been talked about. And Hazel referenced it last night, because it's the irony in all of this, that someone who has taken such great pleasure in trying to be so nasty out here, girl, it's your time, sis. You get to walk up in that house with potentially an eviction on your back. Okay. So yeah, I would make sure, if I was short on cash and I needed to get into my house, yeah, I would make sure I was paying my mortgage, and I guess I would be trying to finish up um this this situation that I created, because I thought I was too good to be in the house that I purchased for myself. Like, how do you buy a house that you're too good to live in? If you could not wrap your head around living in a house that was not brand new, like, to a lot of you guys' point who've said this, why buy it? Why buy a house? Someone's asking for the helper. Is the helper is girl? Hold on one second. Girl, we have the helper on deck. Girl, the YouTube Streets helper is here. Okay, helping hand Where is the helping hand? Okay, where's the helper at? Okay, helper is here. Helper with the long handle spoon. Girl, you guys know I love me a long handle spoon. There's too many people out here doing way too much. I got to hand out my long handle spoon. I keep so long handle spoons, boo-boos. Okay, piano praiser, what's good? Everybody, good morning. What's good? Hit the like button, okay? We are going to talk. It seems to be a desperate case of this is I'm telling you, this is not home, this is not DIY. Anybody who watched the video yesterday, that's not DIY. That is what the fuck we gonna do. It was giving desperation, perspiration for me. And we even said it yesterday. I don't know who knew yesterday, but it wasn't until yesterday evening that I got the whisper in my damn inbox about what the hell was going on. But it was giving all kinds of empty bags, you know, renovation budget, zero. It was giving all kinds of, yeah, that's not a DIY. Baseboard and trim, that's not a DIY. That's a home improvement. And home improvements are not DIY. DIY projects are making a table, picking something up off the side of the road and retrofitting it, painting it, all of the things. Um, Girl, okay. So I feel like I've said my piece, but at the end of the day, let me tell you something. And I talked about this last week. You pointing a finger, there's going to be three pointing back at you. Trust me, I'm not sitting in the seat this morning in a place on high, and I'm not sitting in my seat on a pedestal this morning. But let me tell you something. I'm not a hypocrite, and I'm going to just say this. If I wasn't in a position to open my mouth, trust me, I would not. I would swerve. If I was in the process of getting evicted, which I can't because I own this piece, we own this piece. Yeah, I would not be talking on it. But you know, some people need to sweep their front porch, their backyard, and all of the things before you start pointing fingers. People like to really, you know, that's maybe one of the reasons why people are so quick to say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't be talking." Because no, I mean, I am talking because yeah, I'm not stupid. I would never get up here and talk about half the things I talk about if I wasn't doing better or I have overcome and surmounted over those type of obstacles and challenges. I'm speaking from a place of, girl, I'm telling you so you don't have to. Okay. So, you know, but people get offended because people feel a type of way and they feel like you're trying to ridicule and shame. Number one, reaction videos are about you, they are not for you. I don't invite my subjects, of which I discuss over here, to watch anything. You don't have to come be in my bushes. You don't have to come like my videos. I actually prefer you not to come. I don't @sign people. I don't invite you to my channel. Like I said, don't come. Okay. If you don't like this type of commentary, you don't like the subject matter, it's not for you, boo boo. Okay. It's not for you. All right. So that's that on that. Okay. Helper is clocked in. And let's just see what's going on over here over to Camel Toe Estates. If you guys are like, what's Camel Toe Estates? It's just, I don't know, one day I was just like, Camel Toe Road, Campbell, whatever that is, Campbell Toe Road, Campbellton. I just said, oh, that sounds like Camel Toe, and we just affectionately named it Camel Toe Estate. So let's go peek in on what's going on over at Camel Toe Estates. Okay, let's see what's going on over there, and let's take a peek at what's going on. Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Got some Chinese food. But y'all, so today, well, really tomorrow, but we are going to be starting our first DIY project of the house. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Where you put the thing at? Hold on, y'all. I got to find it. So put those? Oh, there they go. So we're starting.
I swear to God, I hate all this damn this floor cinematic experience. And I think she's just happy because Jeremy actually clocked in at the house for a change.
Our first DIY. Oh, did they leave those nails here? They surely did.
Girl, what is going on with those Skippies? Back in the day, I don't know if those could be Yeezys for all I know, but them things are tore up and dirty. Okay. I don't know what that is, but girl, they
left the nails here, but these are for 16.
They left it. Why is that such a fascination that some nails were left behind? Instead of buying a compressor, she should have bought a shop vac and vacuumed that whole place before you're trying to put down trim and baseboard.
Gauge. I got an 18 gauge, so I still had to replace it. Anyways, as we can see, here are the boards, and y'all would never. Okay, so first of all, y'all were literally my lifesavers in the comment section from the last video, telling us, yes. So you guys told me instead of replacing all of these, let me show you the true color of it. Instead of replacing these, go ahead and just paint it. No, these still. Hold on, y'all. Oh no, this is open, and this is barely closing. But I don't see us needing to like change this. I mean, it's closed.
So now all of a sudden, it's let's paint stuff. Let's, what happened to like the $5,000 in floors that you ripped up?
Up a little bit, but I think these are the ones that were originally made with the house. But for now, they're like, we want all of the vents open when it's hot, and when it's cold, we want to feel whatever temperature we want. So,
she says the most irrelevant things. We want to feel the temperature. Girl, you could just be living in a hut. I mean, at the end of the day, no, you don't think that people know what vents are for?
I actually never changed the vent in my room. So we're going to pull all the vents up. We're going to spray paint. That's one of the DIY projects.
You should have been doing that when those floors were being installed. That way they could have been ready, and you let the people that put the floors in, they could have reinstalled them. You see how tight they are right now? They're tight for a reason. Honestly, I would leave them just like they are because, I mean, you are going for a farmhouse look. They don't need to be white. They can be black. You've got black accents in the house, and it's rough, so it looks a little rustic. The girl is worried about the wrong things. Can you get a damn toilet or the bathroom vanity in place?
That's one of the simpler DIY projects, and y'all would not believe.
Girl, you got to see these cabinets last night,
and I was going back and forth. I had messaged the contractor, and I was like, "Should we just have them do it? Should we not? Should we have them do it?" So there's two big things that we are going to actually do in this house ourselves. I'm nervous. So the DIY project in question, drum roll, is our island. So come on, let's go. As we can see right here, here's our island. And obviously they're gonna have to add the baseboard around the end or the bottom part of the island. And that's, we're gonna paint and have the baseboard. And that was originally gonna be the end of the road. But I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture right here to show you guys the new idea. And I looked it up, and many women were doing this themselves. So I was like,
where's the picture? I didn't see it.
Jeremy was like literally cringing. He thought I was coming over just to take the girls to cheer. And I told him, I said, "Oh, we're stopping by the house," because I didn't want him to like talk me out of it. I was like, "We're stopping by the house." He was like, "What you got to do at the house?" Because we were all planning on any.
What was this project that I still haven't seen it. And she said she's seen many women. Girl, I was just wondering why that island was lacking in look at this. That is not, I guess maybe they had to get a little bit of whatever that was available.
We're gonna paint and have the baseboard, and that was originally
I thought they were doing some sort of a
but I'm gonna go ahead and
lip over to where you can put bar stools. that has no clearance for someone to eat a meal. Maybe the little girls can sit there, but there's maybe like a 6-inch, like for a kitchen the size that it is, and for there to be, it's like an open concept. They could have taken an extra 6 or 10 inches on that. So people like adults with long legs could actually sit under that lip and actually use that counter space, considering you've got littles and, you know, they can do work, they can watch you cook safely, things of that nature. But if you notice in the back, it looks like the gas top range is in. So to answer the question, clearly they didn't put a whole stove. They're going to need to get those double ovens put back in, because it appears to me that that is a cooktop, a gas cooktop. And she was saying, I don't know if she was going to put those double ovens back in. I don't know, girl, but double ovens cost about $3,000 to $5,000. And I would put them damn ovens right back in the wall if your pockets are short, because clearly, look at these floors are still not done.
Insert a picture right here to show you guys the new
And no
idea.
picture was inserted.
And I looked it up, and many women were doing this themselves. So I was like, how about we give it a try? Jeremy was like literally cringing. He thought I was coming over just to take the girls to cheer. And I told him, I said, oh, we're stopping by the house, because I didn't want him to like talk me out of it. I was like, we're stopping by the house. He was like, what you got to do at the house? Because we were all planning on anyway coming here tomorrow to do some.
Yeah, he was cringing because he doesn't like to sweat. He likes to go get his nails done and go chill with his friends and go and get lit. That's what Jeremy likes to do. Jeremy doesn't want to have to work and sweat and do things. That's your job, sis. You're the one who is the track star over there. He is the ideas man, and his idea is to sit back with his buffed nails and his designer, run up tabs, and let you do all the work and the momming.
Some stuff, me, my mom,
That's
Jeremy,
just my opinion.
her husband. So he was like, well, like, what are you doing? Why that you can't wait until we all get there tomorrow? And I'm like, the island. So he was a little nervous, but I assured him like that I got it. I mean, we're not even gonna be able to do it anymore today.
Good morning
so
to everybody in the chat. Pine, I don't know if I spoke
and I
to you
guess
this
in the
morning.
video,
Good
I kind
morning,
of go
Tea Talk.
over.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Like
Good morning.
all the items you need.
Pink diamonds. Girl, Tarot Card Bay, they tore that house
while we were at
up.
Lowe's, I could have just rented this. I opted out of renting, and that's because like we still have so many different things that we want to do to the house. Like obviously the foundation level is done, like it'll be finished for us to put our furniture in, blah blah blah. But even if you watch like Style by Casanova, is that what? Yeah, Style by Casanova.
Before she starts talking about Nadia, do you see this? Look at the staircase. For some reason, someone had the brilliant idea to start to strip the black paint off. You have black fixtures in the house. You don't think that that makes a pop of farmhouse? I mean, you don't. What made you think that it was a good idea to strip the black off the banisters when you're just clearly at this point trying to get into the house? But oh, I forgot, you wanted to put plexiglass stairs. Oh, okay, excuse me, I forgot. You want to actually make a modern accent in a modern farmhouse, very kind of traditional looking home, and you want to put plexiglass steps. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. But now you made yourself more work.
My homegirl, hey girl. So if you watch her, you'll see like even when she bought her last home and her current home now, like she does like a lot of DIY.
She's a decorator, ma'am. She is an interior decorator that has clients and a book of business. She's not doing DIY. She's doing her channel. She has a whole channel that revolves around lifestyle and her being a decorator, and she doesn't really show her projects. If you guys don't know Style by Casanova, she has a channel, and she vlogs in the sense that she is like one of these super cleaners. She keeps an impeccable home and she cleans a lot, but she is a decorator. So sometimes she will take us with her to the market or working on projects, but you rarely see other people's homes. Sometimes we see things. Oftentimes she's working on her own place, but she's an interior designer, and when B Love redid her house recently, she worked on that project and also decorated her apartment, B Love's apartment in Atlanta, and she's got other high profile customers, but she's not doing DIY. She's a decorator. And the projects that she's doing, I guess, are kind of, you know, I guess showing that some of these things you can do yourself. But make no mistake, this woman is a very talented person, and her ability with her projects is not, it's not for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I'm going to put it that way. She's a professional. So when she is going and getting wood and cutting things, this is a woman who does projects and has contracts. So I don't think Keesha is giving the fair credit to what is really being done on that channel.
Projects, like she's always like, it's like the whole time she was living there, she was like adding something, and that's like, we have so many different, I have a lot of different ideas. So while we're gonna be here, why not give it a wing and continue to like add like special things into the home to just continue to add the value of the home and just our actual appeal of the home, our happiness. So I did go ahead and purchase this, and I purchased the drill, the jigsaw with my friend's assistance, and then this is the painting, the paint we need for our cabinets. I told you guys we're going to have that. So I did go ahead and purchase this, and I purchased the drill, the jigsaw with my
she said that
assistance.
She said that box did not show that it had a blade inside, but I beg to differ. I think it's right there on the box.
Drill, the jigsaw.
I can't. Okay, so right there by her hand, you can see the blade. I guess she bought a blade for $10. This is when you know money's low, when someone is complaining about $10 fucking dollars. So she bought this jigsaw, and she bought a jigsaw with it. Like, why would you buy a jigsaw and it doesn't come with at least one jigsaw? It doesn't come with at least one saw blade. And as you can see, the little illustrations at the bottom of the box. So she's going to complain about that in a minute.
With my friend's assistance.
Do you see that?
And then this is the painting, the paint we need for our cabinets. I told you guys we're going to have matte black. So we got that, and then just some other miscellaneous stuff. But I'm going to get into that. I told you I was going to start tomorrow, but y'all going to still see all the same footage in one vlog. So I am kind of just getting really excited and anxious. I took out my jigsaw, and it worked like a charm. It actually came with the blade, so I purchased one. Luckily, I only spent $10 on the extra blade, so you know, it is what it is.
Like I said yesterday, before we knew any of this financial misery was happening in her life, girl, it was giving budget zero.
I wish the box would have been a little bit more descriptive of what it came with. But anyways, next I am going to need a leveler.
Basically, black billionaire.
Sure the board that I put up here is leveled. This is called Prime board, I believe that's what it's called, you guys. And this is, I got some that is 1 by 4 by 8, 1 inch by 4 inches long, 8 feet tall. And then I got 1 by 6 by 8. And the one that you all
she ripped that whole damn kitchen out
at the bottom. And now I'm about to open up the stapler and make sure it's set up properly.
Why? Let me ask you something. You have a whole manicure, and you have a whole man at the house. A manicure that clearly needs a fill too. You have a man at the house. You just bought all this stuff. Why are the boxes not open and the items set up? Like, why are you opening these boxes? I bet you she don't even have a box cutter. You got a man at the house. Why is he not, if you're doing the DIY projects, why are you opening the boxes and taking everything out? Why is he not opening it, getting everything out the box, getting the manuals, and starting to put stuff together? All you have to do is start to grab and experiment. I mean, did he even carry the shit in?
And that I know how to use it properly. And then I'm going to just draw my lines and start stapling it. And it's simple as that. Pay somebody $2,000 to do it, or do it yourself. This would be really fun to see how.
Not to mention, the house still is not grouted. You see that those finished pieces are not in. I mean, girl, That's still a lot of work that needs to be done. The whole house needs to be grouted.
Turns out, in worst case scenario, if anything goes wrong, I
Wait
will
till you
take
see
everything
when
off.
Jeremy
But
goes by
sit
the
down, let me
back
get y'all
door. There's
snacks.
still a
Okay,
hole
guys,
at the back
happy
door.
Sunday part 2. We're here doing DIY. The whole family's here. Today, Babe has a friend who actually has a paint sprayer. So he's about to go leave right back. Well, we're going to leave out in a second, but we're about to measure these steps.
Let's wait till after the
for these
family.
risers. So
Okay.
this is what was accomplished yesterday with taking off the paint. It is definitely not a job for the weak-hearted.
Okay, first of all, who told y'all that it was going to be an easy job to, like, y'all, I know that there's some people out here that you have a respect for construction and all of these things. I know some of this shit looks so easy, and House and Garden got people fucked up on this internet and the world thinking that they can do all of these projects and they make it look so damn easy. And it's clearly not. It's not easy. But I guess she's doing matte black cabinets. And now they have stripped off the paint. And wait till you hear what they said, because I think that there was only one coat of paint. And because they're using a matte black, turns out that they probably didn't even have to strip the cabinets, but because now they started, they're probably going to have to go ahead and finish.
Was accomplished yesterday with taking off the paint. It is definitely not a job for the weak-hearted, but
girl,
yeah,
they
this
still
is
need
the
backsplash.
thing
You see
we
that?
have. And
no backsplash,
yeah, so we
exposed
taking my mom
nails.
off the bottom part because like this is a modern farmhouse theme. She couldn't get the top off, and she said she liked the top up there. I don't like that, and it's just more excessive.
Are you kidding me? She's gonna take off the finishing on top. Wait till they're gonna start to take the finished piece off on top, and you're gonna see what it's gonna look like.
Stuff to paint, so we're probably gonna take that off. Well, for sure we're gonna take that off. Jory, what are you doing, Jory? Jory is the worst when it comes to. I know, baby. Why you? Jory. I got your
Oh,
own
she needs the
specific
whole
cup.
hand up in there.
I'm gonna put everything together. So our faucets aren't installed yet. They come and install our toilet tomorrow and our faucets tomorrow and finish the tiling tomorrow. So the project that I wanted to start, we couldn't even do it, y'all, because the tile needs to be all the way at the bottom so it can be 100% level off. So we're gonna do it tomorrow when the contractors get back. And hell, they may take over, but I still want to try my best to do some DIYs.
They're not going to take over and do any of that unless they're getting paid for it.
Going crazy watching these DIYs. But yeah, so packing for a day to be at the house doing renovations. I got, this is ice water, regular ice, juice with ice, and all of these maintain the temperature really, really good. So yeah, and we don't have any faucets, so I brought this. I purchased some water yesterday, a big thing of water. There it is, like this big Deer Park of water. So if we got to wash our hands for any reason, I just got the soap. We'll clean our
This
hands.
is
towels. I just tried to think of everything we would possibly need. I brought some tissue.
Mommy, hi everybody. Welcome to a show with video games. Okay, hello. Today retarded.
Did she say the R word?
Good. Oh, okay, guys.
Yeah.
Video games. Okay, hello. Today retarded.
Did they say somebody is retarded? I'm just repeating what I heard. I'm sorry. I don't use that language, but I feel like that's what I heard. I don't know, girl. Let's keep going.
Look at my baby. No, it looks like a lot, but that's exactly why we were like,
I don't know why
house and try to help
a
out.
child of that age even knows that
they
word.
They said they'll be done by Wednesday, but like I said, we just
awful.
decided like it's just best. Y'all hope a damn wasp don't come out of nowhere. But okay, so let me show y'all. This is my little DIY. So as y'all can see, some of the doors
little
uneven.
kids repeat things. We hear that up and down the YouTube streets all the time. We had a little one call their mom a whole bitch last week. So
I thought this drawer down here was broke, but it's actually
you think they heard it from their mom? They had to have, because kids don't know words like that. Nobody even uses that word anymore.
That whole thing off, and glue it back up here because that's what they did anyways. And then
those
the drawers that
Adidas?
I'm trying to correct those. And then even all this out. But I'm about to do the DIY, and this is all you need to do. So they pretty much pulled all this paint off. Getting old paint off is like necessary for painting. As I've been looking
They're
at stuff.
recording. Okay,
But,
that's better.
these only had like one strip of paint. They did get all of it off for the most part, so we are in pretty good shape. But yeah, so I bought the sander and I was like hand sanding, but that wasn't working out because we tried to strip the kitchen one and we started running into some difficulties because we realized there was only one strip of paint, so we really didn't have to take off that paint. But we already started, so I'll show you guys how we correct that.
Everything is under construction. There's nothing.
So I have this.
There's nothing ready. Girl, who sands with no goggles on? Keesha, do you not know that you could have fine pieces of wood blasting into your eyes? Do you not know that? And do you guys see this? Look to your right underneath the the bathroom vanity. Are we missing piping there? I mean, I guess they don't need to have it because maybe the sinks are in, but where is the plumbing? Where's the plumbing? Where's the pipe? That looks like the plumbing coming from the wall, but where is the pipe? Where's the pipe at? You've got fine wood dust going right into your hair, your eyes, all of that. Where's Jeremy? Oh, he's holding the camera. Okay. Okay.
So y'all obviously can't feel through the screen, but some people say sanding is necessary, some people say it's not. However, if you want your paint to like not have you, look at me being a professional DIYer, but if you want to have your paint like be like adhere to the surface, you want to make sure it has a grip. So right here it's like completely smooth, like the real wood finish, and right here now it has like the little grit to it. And before I clean it and prep it and prime it, and it's debatable. Some people do prime. If you have paint that has primer in it, then it's necessary.
Yesterday we talked about last minute stuff. You've had this house for 8 months and she's getting ready to do a project where it's not even a project. It's clean the fucking drawers. You've had this house for 8 months and nobody decided to come through and spray down and clean out those, whatever you were going to reuse. Or was it you thought you were going to take that whole thing out and buy something new and then realized, okay, my pockets are fucked up, so we're going to have to use what we already have that looks okay.
It's not always as necessary, but I'm going to Okay, y'all, so I haven't moved on to the next step officially because I started noticing that, you know, obviously we had previous homeowners, so things are a lot dirty. But I got this this is not the name of the spray. This is some degreaser, but I got some really good cleaner, heavy duty cleaning, and I'm literally, before I prime these bad boys.
Like literally, that should have been the first step. Then let it dry, then sand it or sand everything, then clean it. She's doing a little, like, she doesn't know what the fuck to do. She's sanding, she's stripping, she's cleaning, and you got the littlest of the little drawers. Like, this is gonna take you all day, sis. Look at that. Look how dirty that is. That should have been clean to begin with.
No way. Oh yeah. So I was sanding and I was like,
when you got the house, even though it was going straight to construction, why wasn't there a cleaning done? Why wasn't there some sort of, okay, this is what I think happened when she initially, and I've got a reaction when we first saw the house. She basically talked to 2 construction companies. The second guy said he would do the job. The next day he came, he tore the whole fucking house up. I don't even think she had a contract or a project plan at the time. And it's all over the place. It's all over the place. There's so much to do when you're doing construction and when you're doing a project. I think that when she sees something, she thinks, oh, all I have to do is this. No, you have to prep it. You have to do all of the things to make sure that it looks nice, or else it's going to look like shit. I don't even get it, y'all.
Some way that they got all this stuff off. And this coat right here, literally. So I'm glad I did that.
She got to have the cleaners, not even like Molly maids, but you have to have like the industrial cleaners to come out. Because I don't think she's got construction people who are going to do like the final kind of shop back level cleaning that she needs for all the construction dust. There's going to be nails all over the place. Someone who's going to do like this project. You need to walk through there with literally a project sheet and do a punch list. What she needs, if you're listening or someone who cares, is to get a post renovation checklist or punch list to see what needs to be done, because you're going to get in the house and realize, oh, they forgot to put this on. Oh, they forgot to put that on. Like when you get new construction, they are going to go through they tell you to plan for 3-4 hours to come, and you're going to see everything. There's stuff that you just don't even see until it's time to see it. Look at this. Look at this nasty. Look at the dust, and then look at the dirt.
What I'm doing is I'm taking this. Get all that stand out like that. Then spray it at an angle. This thing go far, y'all. Let's see.
Girl, okay, how much are they going to go stay at Mama Pastel's house? Are they going to camp out on Camel Toe Road? Are they going to go live with Miss Sandra? Are they going to be over at the extended stay? I guess I should be running a poll. Where are they going? Because if they have to get out of the apartment, where are they going? Will they be camping? Will they be over at to one of their mama's house? Or will it be at the extended stay? Where are they going to be?
See how dirty it is.
Because clearly the apartment complex is a wrap. Because if July rent wasn't paid, okay, word on the street.
So bad here. Getting her construction,
if July
girl,
wasn't paid, you think August has been
looking
paid?
sexy as ever.
If you don't pay July rent, you gonna pay August rent?
Priming down the cabinets. Y'all know me. I've been in here drinking. I've been in here slaving myself, y'all.
What, filming?
Trying to help put this stuff together. And that's right, man. Yeah. So y'all look.
Jeremy, stop lying.
This is the beginning of something special and new. Yeah, make sure you don't get it on that floor, bro.
I'd be like, if you don't shut the hell up.
What's the name?
Yeah.
That was smart. Hold on, let me tuck this in. Hold on, let's get a thumbnail real quick.
Let's get a thumbnail. Ah!
Yeah, so.
She's so happy that he wanted to participate.
Babe, priming shit down. So we got a.
You know, there's like air spray attachments that you can put on those aerosol cans to make it come out like a spray gun, but we're not going to tell her that.
Prime it first before we paint it. So.
Who's we? Jeremy, stop speaking French. It's no we. It's she. It's her. It's not you. You're not going to. You don't want to mess up your manicure, sir.
Primer in it. All I'm doing is because.
Oh, it's all paint. Paint got the primer in it.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to really prime it, but I'm doing this because this is kind of like the titties, but it'll show me where runs are at. So if I was to have painted it first, it would have been runs right here, which you can stand out once the paint dry and stuff, but this just lets me see better a little bit. If I need to sand something.
Y'all, welcome to the chat. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and hit the like button. We have over 600 in the chat early in the morning. And go ahead and let's get these likes up to at least 50%. If you're in the bushes and you feel some type of way, it's okay to check out right now. But if you're going to sit and be in the bushes, go ahead, hit the like button, okay? Let's go ahead and continue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Okay, okay.
This all came out from my home.
Girl, that like button is
No, I think when they got
offensive.
that ball, that like when the ball go
People
away.
feel some type of way when you ask them to hit the like button, girl.
That's
I had 100
it's
people
out.
check out immediately. Bye.
But yeah, this is it's looking so nice in here. We gotta put the grout. We gotta put the grout down. And that's what it's called, the grout.
My God.
To cover up these spaces in the floors, but once everything get all polished up and all that stuff, sweep all this stuff up. Yeah, so this other one you got.
Girl, I don't think she knows to cover up the floors. Who's the XYZ? I don't think she knows, hun.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay. All right, let's go. Damn, that ass looks so
The grout has
tight
not
and
been
fat.
done yet. The builders need to come
And then
back.
the girl, she's about tired. Yeah, I hope your ass don't look tired. Well, your ass do look tired.
Jeremy is not doing
Tired
anything.
ass. Yeah, we got to get these right here, like the boards right there. We got to get them cut.
So they have to finish the stairs. They still got that damn bicycle in the living room. Look at the man.
Damn, that look good, son.
Mr. Tommy, why are you painting and getting paint droplets on the light fixture? Can you tell me? Can you tell me why you didn't put like a, I don't know, a drop cloth or something over that light, or maybe, and not have the light on and put like even a pillowcase, something to protect the light from getting white paint droplets, which I'm sure is all over it?
Yeah, because it's bleeding through.
I gotta go one more time.
Yeah, I see how it bleeding through.
That's because they probably hadn't finished sanding it yet. And then also he didn't put down a primer coat, or the paint that you purchased didn't have primer in it. So it's not thick enough.
That part, it ain't no right here.
Yeah. Okay. Still look good, huh?
Yeah.
How many times you gonna go back over these right here too?
Yeah, all day. They're gonna be 3 times.
Okay.
I'm gonna just wait till it just dry.
Dry up. Yeah.
So instead of buying the nice primer, which primer is cheaper than regular paint, you're going to use 3 coats of your good paint, which makes less paint to paint the walls. So that's a more expensive paint job by painting 3 times. Where is your bucket of primer?
Yeah.
You need letting it dry for a minute, and then go back over. You ain't gonna be dry.
Yeah.
So I just wait.
We should have waited to put these light fixtures up too.
Oh well.
Oh, okay. You know, George over here stay with some in the joint. You got the girls eating, watching that iPad. It's good, JJ? Grandma made that. Mima, can Daddy have some? Thank you.
Girl, they're all over the place today. She was doing cabinets, baseboards, spraying the bathroom. Mr. Tommy's painting upstairs. Let me get past this part. This is just a cute break. Okay. Guys, you got to see this. Hold on.
Should have waited to put the floors on because we got the spray gun, the paint and spray gun, but we can't really use it for real. Because, well, we could use it, but it's gonna be harder because we're gonna have Hold up. Should've
Look at that. That's still not even fixed yet. So the door, look, do you see that gaping hole? Do you see the rotted boards? I'm just saying, like, there's no fix that you can do on that other than rip some of that out and replace it. There's some rot going on. There is a gaping hole. That is a port of entry for the big ginormous palmetto bugs and whatever roaches and anything that wants to come in from outside. Have fun with that, sis. Have fun.
way to put the floors on because we got the spray gun, the paint and spray gun, but we can't really use it for real because, well, we could use it, but it's gonna be harder because we're gonna have to like put the little plastic cover on the ground so the paint won't get on the tile because this shit be crazy trying to.
That's called buying drop cloths and taping. So, that's what you do.
Clean the paint off the tile, you know, so still trying to figure out how we gonna do that, or are we just gonna freehand paint it, whatever. But yeah, man, everything's starting to come together. I had to go ahead and pull the microwave out. Feed my babies. Jory, what you doing?
What happened to the? Where's the refrigerator? So do you guys see right there?
Don't just drink out that juice.
Do you guys see the bathroom vanity? I guess that's a toilet. So this box right here, that's a toilet and that's a vanity. So that must be the ones for the downstairs bathroom. I mean, there's nothing. They cannot even go pee. There's nothing to pee. I don't know how you had the kids at the house all day. How did you have the family at the house all day with no bathroom?
Better work.
So they've got lights in.
Come back tomorrow, okay? Y'all gonna have to play with y'all other toys.
Y'all going to bed. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Y'all have fun?
No, nobody had fun with that.
But anyways, so I'm about to take a shower and edit this vlog. I'm tired AF, like literally. But our little DIY turned out really, really good.
Look, whatever day that this was filmed, at the end of the day, today's August. Is today August? What's today's date? I don't even know. What's today? Oh, today's the 9th. This was posted yesterday. Whatever day this was, according to what was posted on the internet and what is posted, I'm assuming with Fulton County, that was signed on August 5th. If rent was not paid in July, and you know how that works, there was, I'm not going to speak too much on it, but there was one of her goon squad was all too happy to talk about somebody having a late rent notice sent to them. Girl, that nail is lifting. The thumb is lifting, I think. But anyway, if you hadn't paid your rent according to the document that was signed by the county that they say that you live in, girl, what's going on in your brain right now, knowing that July hadn't been paid? And I'm assuming if you didn't pay July, you didn't pay August. And if you didn't pay July, even if you tried to pay August, you can't apply the money to August until July is paid. So yeah, I would be worried too. I really would. I would be very concerned.
I did the master cabinets while Jeremy, my mom tried to do the spray. Like they took, Jeremy took all the cabinets off. I don't know if he showed y'all. I know he took my vlog camera at one point. Thanks, won't even take too much, because we're gonna be back tomorrow, so I can show whatever I don't talk about right now. But yeah, so my job I did really, really good. Not too bad for my first time. I did get tired halfway through, but whoo, my mom's husband obviously already know he used to professionally paint, and I'm really grateful that he even came to like come and do some painting because he works every day, so he'd be really, really tired. But we gotta move in a few days. We have a house warming in a few days, so we're trying to like help out as much as possible.
It doesn't matter if your man works every day. If that's his house, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
about the island thing, the step thing, and all
you just get no sleep.
So they're gonna help tomorrow. The risers that I got for the steps don't even fit, so I gotta ask them like their expertise about that.
They need to either be cut.
We'll see. Like this.
So let me ask you guys a question.
Do y'all think we can pull this out?
All right, if you want to see this in its entirety, I know I talked all over it, but that's what we do here. At the end of the day, do you guys? So she got the jigsaw and she was trying to place them on kind of the back paneling of the steps. Do you think she was actually trying to do the steps? Was she trying to actually, Haitian Beauty, Lady V, was she actually trying to panel the steps? Was she doing stair work? Girl, the best thing they could do is get a tent and let people walk through like it's a damn artifact site, like they're over in Egypt or something. What they could do is call party rentals and get a nice white tent and some people to make some good Moscow mules and some nice, very cold drinks outside in the snake pit backyard, okay, with no grass. And do a little lawn party, okay? And pretend like the house isn't fucked up on the inside. I'm giving you a wonderful idea so that you can get away with actually maybe looking like everything is okay. Call party rentals right now, get a nice big white tent to come and have them send some people in nice, crisp, white linen shirts and make some very good drinks that are heavy on the alcohol, and just let about 5 people at a time walk through, because you don't want anyone to slip and fall and have to file on your homeowner's insurance, okay? And bust their kneecap or pop a tooth or whatever, okay? Because people aren't coming to your party in tennis shoes. They're coming in heels, okay? You might want to get party rentals over there because ain't no parties happening. There hasn't even been a cleaning service to come through. When you get a new house, they come through with a cleaning crew with shop vacs. They don't come through with like the Dyson. They're not coming through with the Hoover. They're coming through with those vacs on their back, with those industrial strength to pick up all of the construction dust. And then they have the maid service come through to shine the floors, sweep real nice, dust everything off. You got to get the stuff off the walls, off the ceiling fans. Mr. Tommy got damn paint all over the light fixtures now. You wasting all this paint. It's a whole damn mess going on up in there. And it's expensive, sis. But all I got the girl, yes, Hazel was nice enough to suggest a GoFundMe. I don't direct anybody to GoFundMes. But at the end of the day, guys, if you missed it, we'll listen to it one more time, just for the 2 times. I'm gonna close this thing out. If you are not a hater, please go ahead and hit the like button for your girl, because I feel like I gave you a very good detailed demonstration this morning of what you wanted to know, and maybe of what you didn't want to know. But at the end of the day, is go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind, and let's talk about what needed to be talked about, okay? Which is this.
Snow bunnies.
Not snow bunnies, but
Keesha Kaylee is getting evicted.
What? My God.
There's always some shit with that girl. Yo, a lot of y'all have always been asking me to talk about her and do a video on her. Like, even when I was at a concert, some girl recognized me in the crowd and she was like, your choice. I'm like, yeah. And she was like, when are you going to do a video about Keesha Kaylee? I'm like, I'll consider it. And she's like, okay, well, have a good rest of your day. I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, this girl's always in some shit. Like, there's times where I'm like, you know what? I'll do a video. And
let's see if Martin talks about this.
And then she's probably having another kid.
Isn't he besties with Martin Lewis? Let's see if Martin talks about the elephant in the room, or he's just, oh my God, guys, you guys are so into the drama. I'm just going to pretend like this did not even exist, okay? Hey, Christy. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like button. Joelle, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Yes. Troyce, have you talked to Martin last night?
Some girl recognized me in the crowd and she was like, your choice. I'm like, yeah. And she was like, when are you going to do a video about Keesha Kaylee? I'm like, I'll consider it. And she's like, okay, well, have a good rest of your day. I'm like, thank you. And I'm
Double
like,
H.
this girl's always in some shit. Like,
Miss
there's times where I'm
Amber,
like, you
hey,
know what?
boo-boo.
I'll do a video. And then she's in some shit again. And then she's
BBG.
probably having another kid. And then she's changing her sexuality. And then she's in some beef with another influencer. It's always some shit with her. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I can't even keep up. Like, didn't she accuse some girl of trying to mess around with her boyfriend? What is going on with this girl? It's so much shit. It's like every fucking week, people are sending me shit. I hate to say it, but Keesha Kaylee is really a messy person. She's not a good person. And I hate to say it, but I feel like if you're constantly attracting all these bad apples and you're constantly in the social media beef, it's you. It's you, my love. It literally is you. It's always been you. But I snow bunnies. Keesha Kaylee is getting evicted.
Ooh.
There's always some shit with that girl.
At this point, because as of today, per the DMs that I received, sis is getting evicted, all right?
Ooh.
And that shit is extremely sad because where are your coins? Okay, ma'am. At this point, there needs to be a GoFundMe or something of the sort. And at this point, the same energy that was taken into spreading my business and wanted to make videos about me for the fucking days from the time you woke up and batted your weak ass eyelashes to the time that you actually went to sleep, which we don't know when that.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Guys, it's been real. I think we're all caught up. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have not hit the like button yet, please do so as you exit. I really appreciate you guys coming through and chilling with me today and getting all the way caught up on this ratchet manner ratchet matter at hand, rather. I didn't manor. Is her house a manor, Camel Toe Manor, or is it Camel Toe Estates? Whatever it is and whatever it isn't, sis, I can tell you what it's not, and that's not finished. Okay.